Hello, welcome back to our channel for another thrilling Theory of Winning Time Season 2, Episode 3. In this episode, get ready to dive deep into the action-packed world of basketball as we break down all the jaw-dropping moments and reveal the true story and what really happened behind the events that unfolded. Warning, spoilers ahead, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel. The third episode of the second season of HBO's Winning Time, The Rise of the Lakers Dynasty, delves deeply into the past of Magic Johnson's greatest NBA opponent, Larry Bird. After seeing Bird's Boston Celtics win the 1981 NBA championship, just 1 year after Magic and the Showtime Lakers did, Magic uses his offseason to negotiate a new contract extension and mend fences with Norm Nixon, one of his colleagues. In the meantime, a split Lakers executive staff considers how to proceed with a realistic chance of winning another NBA championship before the 1981-82 season. The arrival of Mitch Kupchak, which is extensively covered in Winning Time Season 2, Episode 3, titled The Second Coming, appears to have put an end to the Lakers' behind-the-scenes troubles that were portrayed in Episode 2 of that season. The episode's title alludes to Larry Bird, whom many Boston supporters referred to as the basketball Jesus in their chants. In a series of flashback scenes that show the struggles and tragedies that ultimately led him to the Indiana State basketball court wearing his trademark blue jeans, Bird puts on a clinic. While the Lakers are the focus of Winning Time, Episode 3 of Season 2 pays tribute to the teams. Larry Bird dropped out of Indiana University in 1974. As seen in Winning Time, Season 2, Episode 3, a teenage Larry Bird actually left Indiana University after struggling to adjust to life away from his birthplace. Prior to enrolling at Indiana State University, the actual Larry Bird worked as a trash collector in his hometown of French Lick, Indiana, after dropping out of college in 1974. Sports Illustrated claims that Bird cherished his life among his buddies and as a garbage man. He was in a really happy period of his life at the time and used the opportunity of driving about his hometown to point out areas of development in the community. Magic Johnson signed a $25 million contract extension in 1981. Magic Johnson signs a large 25-year contract worth $25 million with Jerry Buss of the Los Angeles Lakers in Winning Time, Season 2, Episode 3. The longest NBA contract ever was inked by the actual Magic, who signed the exact same agreement in 1981. That sum may not seem like much when compared to NBA wages today, but it was intended to show Magic's dedication to Buss and the Lakers for the rest of his life. The real-life Johnson, whose deal entered into force in 1984, later realized he was being underpaid compared to colleague Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, who earned about $2 million per season, but at the time he was impressionable and ecstatic about the offer. Larry Bird's father died by suicide in 1975. When Larry Bird was 19 years old, his father, Joe Bird, committed suicide. Joe passed away when he was 48 years old. Larry and his father frequently went fishing together because of their close friendship. Joe Bird was a veteran of the Korean War. Joe's involvement in the war is thought to have left an emotional and psychological scar on him, according to Grunge. Joe was seen as a strong drinker and had trouble landing and maintaining a job, which left Bird's family in a precarious financial situation. Prior to Joe Bird's suicide, he and his wife, Georgia, the mother of Larry and his 5 siblings, had recently divorced in real life. Jim Chones wasn't that angry when he was traded to Washington. The response of former Lakers forward Jim Chones to learning he was being traded was one of the biggest creative jumps made in Winning Time Season 2, Episode 3. In the end, Chones and his wife Allures were thrilled about the relocation to Washington, D.C., because it would bring their family closer to their hometown of Cleveland, Ohio, according to the Washington Post. In the HBO series, Chones is portrayed as having an intense fit of wrath after being swapped for Mitch Kupchak. He claims to have just purchased a home in Los Angeles and wonders how he should tell his wife. Actually, Chones was originally disappointed but not shocked by the transfer. He even said that LA was too fast-paced for him and that he wanted a Midwestern lifestyle. Red Auerbach made Larry Bird the highest-paid NBA rookie in 1979. Red Auerbach, the president of the Boston Celtics, did grant Larry Bird the highest-paying NBA rookie deal ever at the time to entice him to sign with the team. In exchange for a 5-year contract, Bird received an average salary of $650,000 per year, which, after accounting for inflation, works out to around $2.74 million today. Sports Illustrated claims that Auerbach downplayed the significance of Bird's position as the team's cornerman during the contract negotiations. Before agreeing to the incredibly expensive contract, Bird had vowed to return to the NBA draft in 1979 and play one more season at Indiana State. Magic Johnson encouraged the Lakers' trade for Mitch Kupchak, not Paul Westhead. Coach Paul Westhead seems to be the main cause for the Lakers' desire to trade for Mitch Kupchak in Winning Time Season 2, Episode 3. Magic Johnson had actually indicated interest in signing Kupchak to their squad. This crucial fact was omitted from the HBO series. After their playing careers were done, Kupchak would go on to compete with Magic for a front office position with the Los Angeles Lakers for 4 seasons. Magic replaced Mitch Kupchak, who had held the position for decades, as general manager of the Lakers in 2017. Jeanie Buss managed Martina Navratilova on the Les Strings. As general manager of Les Strings in Winning Time Season 2, Jeanie Buss assumes a variety of new duties. Jeanie oversaw a number of successful professional tennis players on the way to a league championship in 1981 while her father was head coach of the Lakers. Martina Navratilova, a tennis player renowned for her dominance, was one of those players. Later in her career, Navratilova played for 2 more team tennis champions, and the Les Strings won the 1990 Team Tennis Championship. In Season 2 of Winning Time, Jeanie Buss's career is explored before she took control of the Los Angeles Lakers in the wake of Jerry Buss's death in 2013. Thank you for watching.